Have you ever felt like your life is a ship caught in a storm, tossed by waves of clutter, distraction, and negativity? Today we're charting a course to calmer seas by identifying 11 things you should immediately eliminate from your life, lightening your journey towards a more serene existence. Many of us unknowingly carry excess cargo that hampers our progress. Stoicism, a philosophy of resilience and focus, teaches us to identify and release these burdens. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth, remember the words of Seneca. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Let's explore these 11 aspects you should quietly eliminate from your life, steering towards a horizon of clarity and purpose. Number 1. Negative influences. Think about the people you spend time with. Are they like a good wind helping your boat sail smoothly? Or are they more like a storm that makes your journey tough? It's important to know who in your life is helping you and who might be holding you back. You don't have to make a big deal out of it, but start paying attention to how you feel around different people. If someone is always bringing you down, it might be time to spend less time with them. Once you know who the negative people are, set some boundaries. This doesn't mean you have to argue or be rude. Just quietly start making choices that are better for you. Spend more time with friends who make you feel good and support you. Remember, it's not about having a lot of friends. It's about having friends who are good for you. And if you need to, it's okay to walk away from people who keep making your life hard. This isn't about being mean. It's about looking after yourself and your happiness. Number 2, not setting boundaries. Boundaries are like invisible lines that help you protect your peace and well-being. They're not about pushing people away or starting fights. They're about knowing what you're okay with and what you're not. For example, if you don't like it when someone criticizes you all the time, tell them calmly and clearly. It's important to let people know what your limits are. Think of it like putting up a fence in your yard. The fence isn't there to be mean to your neighbors. It's there to keep your yard safe and peaceful. Once you set these boundaries, stick to them. It's like training people how to treat you. If someone keeps crossing your lines, remind them and stand firm. This might be hard at first, especially if you're used to putting others first, but it's essential for your own health and happiness. Remember, you have the right to say no to things that make you uncomfortable. Keeping your boundaries is like taking care of your own garden, making sure it grows healthy and strong, without letting anyone trample over it. Number 3, hold the weight of regret. Think of your past, regrets as heavy anchors that stop you from moving forward in life. Holding on to mistakes or bad choices you made in the past can really slow you down. It's like dragging a heavy weight everywhere you go. It's important to remember that everyone makes mistakes. Instead of beating yourself up over what you did wrong or what could have been, try to see these experiences as lessons. Learn from them, but don't let them keep you stuck in the past. To start moving forward, you need to let go of these anchors. This means accepting that what happened is over and you can't change it. Focus on what you can do now, in the present. Make peace with your past. Maybe you need to forgive yourself or someone else. Or maybe you just need to say, that was then, this is now. Remember, letting go of regrets isn't about forgetting them. It's about not letting them control your life anymore. It's like setting down a heavy load and feeling how much lighter you are, ready to move on and enjoy the present. Number 4, complaining. When you find yourself complaining, try to switch your focus. Instead of getting stuck on what's wrong, think about how you can make things right. Every time you turn a complaint into a solution, you're moving closer to where you want to be. It's like using each wave, no matter how rough, to push your boat forward. This shift in thinking turns problems into opportunities to improve and learn. Number 5, fear of change. Change can be scary, but it's also a big part of life. Instead of being afraid of change, try to see it as a chance for new experiences and growth. When things change, it's like the sea bringing in new horizons. Embrace these changes. They often bring opportunities that you might not have expected. Think of change as an adventure, a path to new discoveries and chances to grow. Number 6, overcommitment. Taking on too much can make your life stressful and unbalanced, just like a ship that's too heavily loaded. It's important to learn how to say no sometimes. This doesn't mean you're letting people down. It means you're taking care of yourself. By not overloading your schedule, you can give more attention and energy to the things that are truly important to you. Remember, it's about finding a balance that works for you. Number 7. Perfectionism. Chasing perfection is like trying to reach an island that doesn't exist. It can leave you feeling frustrated and unsatisfied. Instead, aim for progress. Celebrate your improvements and successes, no matter how small. Understand that making mistakes and not being perfect is part of being human and a part of learning and growing. Focus on moving forward and getting better rather than trying to be perfect. Number 8. Holding grudges. Harboring resentment restricts your emotional freedom, much as carrying heavy cargo would slow a ship. To embark on a healthier journey, it's essential to let go of grudges. This process isn't about condoning what happened, but about freeing yourself from the burden of bitterness. Releasing these feelings can dramatically lighten your emotional load, paving the way for a more peaceful and enjoyable journey ahead. Number 9. The need for constant approval. Constantly seeking approval from others can lead you away from your true self. It's important to recognize the value of trusting your own judgments and decisions. Make choices based on what aligns with your values and beliefs, rather than seeking validation from outside sources. This self-reliance fosters a sense of inner confidence and authenticity, guiding you on a path that is truly your own. Number 10. Worrying about the future. Excessive worry about the future can prevent you from fully experiencing and appreciating the present. While it's reasonable to plan for what lies ahead, it's equally important to engage with the here and now. Embracing the present moment allows you to live more fully, making the most of your current experiences and opportunities. Number 11. Constant comparison. Constant comparison with others can detract from your own journey. Everyone's path is unique, filled with different experiences and lessons. Embrace your individual journey, acknowledging your achievements and learning from your setbacks. This acceptance fosters self-confidence and contentment, helping you appreciate your own life's path, without the need for constant comparison.